Hello darlings, and welcome to my Chanel inspired outfits video. So this is the first outfit. I definitely think this is the most Chanel inspired outfit I could go with from all the outfits that I picked from my wardrobe. It is just the cutest to me. I love this dress. It is this beautiful like cream and ivory woven tweed dress, and it has this very pretty detail of like this ruffle trim, or this fringe trim I guess, around the neck. It has it on the sleeves and on the trim on the bottom of the dress. I think it's so cute. There's also a little hint of it as well, kind of around like the belt line, I guess you could say, or the more so higher waistline, but like a belt on the dress, and I think it's so cute. There's also this very adorable satin silk ribbon bow on the neck, which I love. It is so cute, adds such a little cute detail, and to me adds that kind of like Chanel-esque look to it. I paired it with this black blazer. It's a Rachel Zoe blazer I got from TJ Maxx. It has these gold embellished buttons. I love the cropped length of it. I think that's what really kind of sold me while putting this outfit together, that it didn't compete with the dress length. It kind of gave it the skirt of the dress its own little moment to speak, and then it just kind of crops at the waist, which I love. Along with the bow on the neck, I definitely had to add the bow to the hair, and I think it's so cute, adds a little fun touch to the bow up front. Having the bow in the hair also paired with these very cute Chanel looking shoes to me. They kind of look like the classic Chanel slingbacks, but obviously they're not slingbacks. But I love them. They are from that same company I talked about in the Tiffany's video. But I will say I actually did get to wear these yesterday. Actually, I went with a friend of mine to the Girls Gone Bible podcast tour, and I wore these with my outfit I wore, and they were incredibly comfortable. My feet did not hurt after. It was perfect. So honestly, I highly recommend this brand because it kind of gives you that Chanel look with the shoes. There's several different colorways with this specific shoe design, and it's incredibly comfortable. So I had to pair this outfit with this very cute little purse. To me, it definitely gives that like little Chanel-esque look. It's actually a purse from my sister from several years back, and I don't even know where she got it. My guess would be Ross. That would be my best guess, because that's where we used to get purses when we were younger. It always kind of gave me a little bit of a Chanel type look to me. This is leather woven fabric. It's got stitches in a woven texture like the classic Chanel purses do, but I loved the little bow on this. And then I actually added this pearl chain I got on Amazon to the bag to kind of like add just a little bit more of that Chanel look. And I think it just kind of like pulls the whole outfit together with the three bows on the bag, on the necklines, and of course in the hair. And I think it's just too cute. So for this next outfit, I have this very cute tweed, almost 60s silhouette dress that I got at TJ Maxx with this black, very cute bow blouse paired underneath. So this dress is like it's a black tweed, but it's got like white thread woven into the tweed, and it kind of gives like this nice contrast as opposed to if it was just like a solid black dress. So the dress actually has almost like that same type of fringe trim look as the first dress did, where it's actually on the pockets that kind of make it really look like that 60s silhouette, with the two pockets on the front below the hip. Trim is on the sleeves again, and on the neckline again have that 60s silhouette. But I kind of feel like a lot of tweed dresses do have that 60s silhouette. I feel like that's the most common I've seen in tweed dresses. I love this blouse. Again, I got it on Amazon, It is one of my favorite blouses to pair under dresses and under other shirts, or even just with blazers. I think it is so cute, and I'm definitely gonna have to get a good few other colors in this blouse. Again, love the bows, and obviously again had to wear the bow in the hair. And if you could tell, there's little bows on my shoes. They're the cutest little shoes. I love them. They're from Amazon. I will have to say, for the rating scale of like comfort wise, they're kind of like a 6.5. They're pretty comfortable overall. Right where it hits the bone of the foot kind of is where that discomfort comes from. It just kind of like the shoe rubs against it and it's not as comfortable. If you have more of a narrow foot, I feel like you wouldn't probably run into that issue with these shoes. The soles are pretty comfortable. I do like them, but they have this super cute like gold heel on it. It kind of has like tweed look. It's not a tweed shoe, but it has like gold sparkles all throughout it. It's so cute. And then the trim on the bow is so cute. I love the gold trim on the bow. The bow just in general, I love it. I love the bow paired with the neckline on the blouse, along with the shoes and of course the hair. But yeah, I love this outfit. I think I definitely love like the 60s silhouette dresses. I think they're pretty flattering and just adorable. For this next outfit, I paired this Adriana Papel sweater I found at TJ Maxx with this very cute little pink skirt. I decided I had to add a little pink something to the outfits that I had picked out, because I feel like Chanel has a lot more pink than anything color-wise other than like the typical black and white. And so I feel like I needed to add that, even though I'm not a pink girl whatsoever. I don't mind this light pink. But this Adriana Papel sweater is so pretty, very warm, so it's good for like the colder seasons. It has this white trim on the neckline and going down along with the buttons, and there are these cute little pearl buttons with a gold ring around the pearls. I don't know if you can see from back there, but I'll show you a close-up. On this side of the sweater, there's like this on a scalloped detail to it, and it's also on the sleeves, which I love. It's not very dramatic of a scallop. It's very dainty, very subtle. These sleeves I actually had to roll up because it was a little too long for this look, and so I just rolled it up. But it has this nice little white trim right here and along where the scallops are. So I had to pair my cute little pointed toe crown and ivory ballet flats that I got at Belk. They have this strap around the foot that kind of helps secure the foot in so your foot doesn't slip out of the ballet flat, but it has this pearl trim, but the pearls actually have a gold trim around it that actually looks very similar to the pearls on the sweater. So it's like a perfect pairing. It's like these were made for each other. These shoes are actually pretty comfortable. I really do like them, but I think the pointed toe is so cute. I haven't really seen many pointed toes on ballet flats. Typically they're more of like that rounded, but I think it's so cute. It adds like a fun little sassy detail to it. And of course I had to pair the outfit with this pearl headband. I had to have the pearls on the headband and on the buttons on the sweater and on the shoes. And of course I have to pair the outfit with this very darling little Auto purse that I got several years back at TJ Maxx, but I've seen them several times with like this same design, just elevated or updated the colorway of it. It is this very light pink leather on the front with this kind of like envelope type look, black leather on top, and it has this adorable little bow silk scarf on the side. It has this gold trim going down the little envelope flap of the top, along with the same like very pale pink leather up here. And then it has a very nice little gold embellished chain going down to the buckle of the purse. And of course I think it matches perfectly with the little cute pink skirt. I do love this outfit. It's very sweet, and again, obviously this is not a Chanel purse, but I thought it kind of gave a little bit of that Chanel look to it, and I think it's absolutely adorable. So this next outfit is without a doubt my favorite outfit from today's video for two very obvious reasons. One is a beautiful tweed cord outfit with a very cute little dress and blazer, but also because it is blue, and it is not very often I see blue tweed, but it's this adorable, almost kind of checkered blue and white tweed dress and blazer. The blazer cuts off again at the waist, which I really like, almost kind of like this cropped blazer look. And it also has, again, that fringe trim all around the bottom of the blazer, along with going all the way up to the top, which I think is absolutely adorable. And now that I think about it, I don't know why I didn't even like realize this until now. I feel like that's pretty common, because even with this next look, there's this fringe trim all over it as well. So I guess that's a very common thing with tweed blazers and with dresses, but I absolutely love this blazer. So crazy and very fun fact, this is not a co-ord that I bought together. Neither one of them came from the same place. So this is actually a Rachel Zoe blazer that I got at TJ Maxx. Of course, whenever I saw it, I picked it up. There was no questions asked whether I was getting it or not. I absolutely love it. And then when I was working at a previous job, it is this very cute little bridal boutique. It's called the Something Blue Shop, also where I got my dress. Absolutely loved my wedding dress from there. And they have this boutique. It's like the Something Blue 2. And it's got like prom, pageant, homecoming, but also like ready wear, like very boutique type outfits, like dresses, skirts, shirts, and all that. I found this there when I went there one day, and I like literally could not believe my eyes, because they are the same exact fabric. I will say the blue on the blazer is slightly darker than the blue on the dress, but you really can't tell unless if you're close up or if you like are looking to see that it is different, because it took me a bit to realize that it was different. Once I got the dress home and put it with the blazer, the only reason why I noticed it is because I was specifically looking to see if it was the same exact color or not. But it is absolutely darling. This is probably my favorite outfit in my whole wardrobe. I think it's so cute. This is like the most me outfit ever. So it also has this gold tinsel woven into the tweed on both the jacket and on the dress, which I thought was like even more perfect. And I don't know how this is not from technically the same bolt of fabric. And the blue, this blue was just dyed a little bit darker than this one. So this dress actually is a spaghetti strap that you can wear separately. I don't know if I would, the jacket's too perfect to not wear with it. But it has this almost square neckline, which a square and a scoop neckline are my favorites. I think they're very classy and elegant. Again, two of my favorite words when it comes to fashion. But I love this outfit. It does, again, kind of cut off at like the same length as most of the other tweed dresses, and I paired them with these very cute little point toe kitten heel shoes I got on Amazon. It kind of has like this sling back look to it. These are actually pretty comfortable for being heel shoes. It does have a little padding to them. And then of course I had to complete this outfit by pairing this pearl necklace and the pearl headband to complete that very Chanel look. So this next outfit is definitely competing with the first outfit for my favorite look from this video. It is this beautiful creamy ivory tweed dress that I, of course, found at TJ Maxx. And it is beautiful, beautiful. It kind of gives like this country club / old money kind of very elegant looking outfit because of this, like, I don't know if it's the v-neck that kind of gets me with like the old money, or if it's white, or if it's tweed, or the outline of the dress, the silhouette of it. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just all of it together that kind of gives me that look. It again has that fringe trim that is all over the hem of this dress. Like literally every hem has this fringe, and I absolutely love it because it's also got this that kind of separates the fringe trim from the tweed. It's this gold, very pretty trim that goes all the way around with the tweed. I love these, even though they are faux pockets. These pocket flaps right here, they are so cute. It gives it like this very classy and elegant type look, paired with these double-breasted buttons that go down the dress. So it is kind of like a sleeveless blazer dress because you can unbutton this. So you could even wear like bow blouse, long sleeve like this one that I wore for this outfit. And I contemplated on wearing it, but I was like, nah, I'll just do it without. So I could get one that pairs with this creamy ivory color, or I could do a completely different color. I could do a brown for more of the fall time, or a pink, or a blue, or just literally any color. And I think it would look so cute with the bow poking out right here at the top where the chest is. I think this is such a beautiful dress. Like, it is just beautiful. I love it. It is so gorgeous. But again, I paired them with these pointed toe little kitten heels. I thought it was a good pairing with this dress, but I don't know why, but like a pointed toe kind of gives like a very sophisticated look to me. And then of course, I paired it with the pearl headband and with my pearl necklace. But again, it just gives this like, I don't know why I'm thinking like old money, but very sophisticated, kind of almost like a country club wife. It is just cute. I love it so much. I definitely think this has like tops the first look for my second favorite look from this video. So for this next outfit, I definitely wanted to try and style a more casual, almost everyday outfit with styling a pair of jeans, and not only just styling a pair of jeans, but a pair of jeans that have like that fringe, almost unhemmed hem at the bottom of the jeans where the ankle is, kind of give it more of that casual kind of look as opposed to a more clean hemmed ankle where it gives it more of that sophisticated look, if that makes any sense. These are more of a medium wash jean, and then I paired it with this very cute little black cardigan that has pearls all the way down on the trim, and it's got pearls on the wrists and kind of where the faux pocket is on it, and again the pearls are on the neckline. So actually all the way down this sweater, it's got like this hook and eye clasp where if you want to, then you can close the little sweater to try and make it more like a jacket or more of like a top, shirt. But I actually wanted to keep it open and just do the clasp at top to try and like give more of a flow, more of like an open look. So you can see the tank that I paired with it better. Again, I just feel like keeping it open and only doing one clasp kind of gives it more of that casual everyday look, as opposed to closing it, it kind of gives it more of that sophisticated look. It's actually not tweed, it's kind of more like maybe like a fleece tweed. I don't know what you would say that this fabric is, but it's very nice and warm. It's actually a size too big, but I found it at TJ Maxx, again obviously, but I found it in one size too big, and I could not find it in my size, and I was like, I'm getting it now, because if I can't find it at other TJ Maxx's, I'm going to be so upset. So I did get it. It is one size too big, so if you can see, it kind of like bunches at the wrist. That's okay. I kind of like move the bunch up more towards the elbow to where it's kind of like camouflages it a little bit more. Absolutely love the pearl detail on this sweater. That I think is what gives it that more Chanel-esque type look. Has this, it's like a black, white, and like that gold tinsel woven trim all the way around where the pearls are. So that kind of like helps bring the eye towards the pearl, and it doesn't, I don't know, it kind of gives it more of that nice contrast to where it's not just stark black and then the pearl. It kind of helps tie in that trim together with that white and that gold. Of course, I had to pair it with the perfect little comfortable shoes. That was one thing of why I wanted to wear these shoes, is because it kind of gives that more comfortable feel to the outfit, which gives it that casual everyday look. I did actually keep my hair down. I didn't put the bow in, headband, or anything to, again, give it that casual look. This is definitely an outfit that I have not put together yet, but I will definitely be wearing probably to church, just out for fun family events, dinner, whatnot, but I absolutely love it. It is so cute, so darling, so Chanel. We love it. So for this last outfit, I actually have another cord, but I actually found both pieces at TJ Maxx, and they are by the same designer. So I actually found the blazer first, and I don't remember if it was like several weeks later or if it was actually like a year later, I found the skirts there. So really just tweed blazer, tweed dress, tweed skirt, tweed anything that I find that's at TJ Maxx that fits me, that I love, I will be getting. Because of TJ Maxx, I have been able to grow my tweed pieces for my wardrobe, and I have loved it. I love tweed so much, as I've mentioned several times. It is this beautiful, like, I wouldn't say pencil skirt, it definitely hugs, but it kind of adds like this nice flare. It's not like too tight on the legs, so it's kind of like this straight look. I love it. It has these like cute little square pockets I love, and actual pockets. Who would have known? Who would have thought? Not me. The pocket on the blazer is an actual pocket, so we kind of get a mix of faux pockets and real pockets, but regardless, cute. I would never use them, so it's fine either way. The blazer has these very pretty, it's kind of like the buttons that have crests on them, or that kind of look like a crest. Those are my favorite buttons, but those are the buttons that are on the blazer that I love, and it's on the pockets as well. And that's why I kind of wanted to change out the buttons on the skirt, just because these are like my favorite buttons. It kind of gives like almost like a London type look. Just because when I see crests, I just kind of think of London. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's the thing. I have no idea. I have this cord paired with this really cute bow blouse that I got on Amazon, but the bow is actually off to the side on the neck. It's not in the front, so I kind of liked like the difference of that and how the bow's off on the side. It is actually a short sleeve, which I do actually like, so you can wear it during the summertime in case the long sleeve is a little too hot. And I love it because it's got more of this sheer fabric, so it does keep you a lot more cool, but it also has like this kind of like bell sleeve, I guess. It has that volume sleeve. I absolutely love sleeves like that. And then it has this nice little, let me take off the jacket all the way. It has this nice band around the arm, so you can kind of pull it down, so you don't, if you don't want it to like have a bell type sleeve, or you can kind of pull it up a little bit to kind of give it more of that volume. Very cute little sleeve. This outfit, I actually was not planning on wearing these shoes. That's why they were not in the lineup. I was actually going to use the more like creamy almond toe shoe that kind of looks like almost like a Mary Jane slingback, if that makes any sense. I'm actually gonna wear them with this outfit, and I thought it would be very cute, but once I put it on, I felt like the only black you were getting in this outfit was this shirt. Obviously we have the bow and the hair, but you can't see that from the front, so I kind of felt like I needed to wear black shoes to just kind of like complete the outfit, have like the black at top and the black at bottom. Like it just needed black shoes. So I have my favorite little black heels that have the bow on the back. They are absolutely adorable. So you get a bow in the back for the hair and the shoes, and then one little bow up front on the blouse. I absolutely love them. I love these shoes. They are very cute. Not the most comfortable, just because I've not been very used to wearing heels anymore. Just because I wear more practical shoes. I used to wear heels a lot more going to church, because it was just walking in the doors, sitting down, maybe walking to Sunday school, walking back to the car, as opposed to every day or going to work where you're walking a lot more. It's not as fun, not as comfortable, but I do still love these heels. They are absolutely adorable. Love them. This look kind of gives me like almost like an officey businesswoman type look. I don't know if it's it probably is the blazer and the skirt, not just it being tweed, but simply the blazer and the skirt with like the nice blouse. I always loved that. When I was younger, my father always shopped at Brooks Brothers. I loved going there because they had a lot of these type of outfits there, where it's more of like very business outfits, where you're going to the office, going to like business meetings, very professional. And I loved them. I don't know why, but I've always loved that very nice professional look. But yeah, this completes the Chanel inspired outfits video. I love this outfit. I think it was a cute little fun one to end the video with. But yeah.